of Mayco Styles, and it's another Hair Tip Tuesday. And today I've got something special. I've got my Return to Natural Lock Journey journal. It's a guided journal, so this is directly directed to all of my lock brothers and sisters rocking your locked crown. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood that I am right here with you. I am 4 years in on my journey. This is my first set of locks and currently my only set of locks. I intend to keep these babies the rest of my natural born life. Once I hit my goal, honey, it's a wrap, okay? We just gonna trim. We're not cutting off. Yes. And those who have locks, even those natural, but definitely those with locks, your locks tell and hold so many stories. So many stories. Listen, that's something serious. That is a deep connection to your hair. You hear me? But those with locks will know. It definitely can be spiritual. But that's not why I'm here though. So listen. So I've got this journal. It's called Return to Natural Lock Journey. No, I mentioned it before, but this is something deep. This is a journal that is going to keep you grounded and keep you rooted in who you are. Now, like I mentioned, your lock journey can be very spiritual. I know when I went natural, period. When I was a loose natural, honey, I did the big chop. I let it grow out some while I had some braids in my hair, and then I cut it off. And then I put some more braids in just to let it grow out. But this lock journey, this is something different. This is something that just took me to the next level in life, in my thought process and how I felt about myself. People would consider it an ugly phase, but it's not an ugly phase. Now, I'm a stylist, so I know. I'm a loctician. I know. I encourage and I pour into my clients when they're starting their lock journey just to make them and help them understand that their decision is not a mistake. This journal will support you in that process. There's a personal message in there for you just to let you know, hey, I am here with you and for you. Now, if you are starting your lock process, your lock journey, I want you to get this journal because I know the struggle is real, especially if you are starting from scratch, i.e. through your coil process, through two-strand twist, if that's your choice of starting, if you are interlocking, instant locking, and I'll extend it to those who are even getting extensions because that's still a process. It's still a process. Get this journal. This will have you identifying your goals. It'll have you documenting your journey. And then I want you to start doing some affirmations. Do some self-love affirmations. Our hair textures are different. How our locks grow from our scalp will be different. Our journeys will be different, but we can all relate the same. And then I have a Facebook group that is essentially a support group where we can all relate. It's called Return to Natural. It's for our lock journey and our natural journey. Because again, we can all relate. How are you feeling today? Like, how is your hair making you feel today? You having a rough one? You know, do you feel like your locks are fuzzy? If you're at the beginning of your lock stage or your lock journey, how long is it taking for your locks to mature? Because some mature faster than others. It ain't all that easy, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. And look, so, you know, I feel more confident now that my hair is longer, but it's fine. It's still, I look back at pictures and I'm like, dang, I've come a long way. And then I have friends and family that'll say, Ari, your hair is like getting long. And that's just last year. So I'm like, I feel confident now. Like I have a confidence about myself, but I had to go through the process. If I had this journal in the beginning stages of my journey, I would have matured in my lock journey a lot quicker. I mean, I'm glad that I had others to talk to who have gone through the process to bounce some ideas off of. That's why you should be in that Facebook group. But it would have made it so much better to have this journal and then go back and reflect on what I was going through in my journey. And you'll see quotes as far as inspirational quotes and hair tips while you're in here as well. But it's a good tool to have. It's a great piece to have. And then you might as well grab this shirt, because I mean, you ain't locked if you ain't got no length goals, child. Because this hair, once it's locked, listen, you gonna have some hair growth for that. Okay, but so it says God inches, and then you track your growth. It's real simple. It's not your typical growth shirt, but you got shoulder, shoulders A, and then mid bike, a little Florida action in there, and then get wasted. So like, what's your hair goals? But that's what the journal's gonna ask you. What's your hair goals? How long do you want your hair? How long was your hair when you started? And who are your goals as far as hair goals? Who's your hair crush? Like lock crush? Who's your lock inspiration? And just get in tune with who you are with your locks on your lock journey. And don't let society tell you who you should be. This is who you should identify yourself to be, because that ties into your self-image. It is your crown, and wear it with pride. You hear me? All right, so it's Ari with another Hair Tip Tuesday.